Holy shit, Senator Susan Talamontes really just ripped the Democrat Party in California. She says she can no longer be a part of the Democrat Party because she does not stand with what they believe in. And she's been a Democrat for 12 fucking years. People think California is doing amazing. We are fucking not. Listen to why she's walking away from the Democrat Party.
Senator Eggman.
Thank you, Mr. President and members. I'd like to say, as a progressive, proud member of this body for the last 12 years, I'm done. I'm done with us protecting people who would buy and abuse our children. I'm done. I don't want to send more black and brown men to prison. I don't want more people in prison, but I don't want people buying girls. I don't want people buying little girls anymore. And I'm tired of saying it's okay and that we have to protect the men who do it. As a mental health professional and as a social worker, I can tell you I've spent my entire career working with people who have been wounded. I'm not going to say beyond repair, but they have been wounded to their core by the abuse that's been heaped on them, oftentimes by those that they love and look to protect them. And if their parents won't do it, then by God, we should. Again, I am not arguing that we open the gates to flood our prisons with people, but I am arguing that we have a moral responsibility to say enough. Enough. We have given away enough on this area, and we've got to move back into the center, or we all look like fools and laughing stocks. And what do we stand for? I ask all of you to watch the documentary that Senator Grove was in, Senator from Kern County was just in, that talked about this very place in Sacramento where girls are being bought and sold. Men are being given a slap in the hand or a couple days, and then they're back out again, and they do the same thing. They get caught over and over and over again, and somehow that's okay. It's not okay. It is not okay anymore, and no more am I watching. Like I said, I'm leaving, but the rest of you who are going to be here for a while, let's get our stuff together and really start focusing on some of the important things. We talk about learning, and we talk about being safe. This is like at the core of it. And a lot of these kids can be throwaway kids. They're poor kids. They're kids of color. But they shouldn't have to live a life determined by what happens to them by others at a very young age and by have the Democratic Party of California say it's okay. It's not okay. And I'm not doing it anymore, and I hope none of you do too. We have to be able to draw a line, and for me, I'm drawing a line. I urge your I vote.
Thank you, Senator Eggman. Senator Wayne.
Did you hear what she said? She said that they made a law where 16 and 17-year-olds were not considered children, so that way if people purchased them for sexual activities, they would only get charged with a misdemeanor. That is a fucking joke. And she said they would repeat the crime over and over. Now it's been voted on to be changed to a felony, but why would the fuck would California reduce the law from 16 or 17-year-olds for them to be purchased and the purchaser not to be charged with a felony? That's just mind-blowing. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, the Republican, fucking Christian, whatever, nationalists, you guys are fucking nuts, okay? That's all I got to say. They want you, I just had a dude come into my live and say I should put something in my mouth and pull the woo-wop. Really? But we're the hateful fucking group? Dude, you guys kick rocks. Oh, yeah, and Hunter Biden's going to trial this week in California, too, for the gun charges. And they said they could look at the laptop. You should go look at the last video I posted. He's fucked. They're all going down. It's just taking longer than it should. But there's a huge amount of fucking crime in our government and all of our states. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. But it's going to happen. I promise you that. Because united we stand and divided we fall. And we back Trump. Trump 2024.